How many of you are aware of ACAMP or knew of ACAMP before today? There we go. Now, there's a good survey, and my astute other ACAMP people have noted you all down so that we can see the progression in our KPIs, because I know Ken's going to want to know that. But really, the reality in today's world is, in discussions with each of you, we have said, we, the general we, have many questions about clean technology. So, what is today going to bring us? Well, today you will receive some of the answers to some of the questions that you have, but I bet you more so you're going to have more questions. You're going to have opportunities to look at relationships within those participants and also to gain potential collaborations. What does this all mean? This all means we have the opportunity to build an industry. And many of you will say, a clean tech industry in Alberta? And I'll say, why not? We have clean air, we have clean water, we have clean soil, and what do we also have? Unclean air, unclean soil, and unclean water. So why not? So the purpose of this seminar is to bring awareness to clean tech research and commercialization activity within the region. So what are you going to experience today? You're going to experience 4 sessions with presenters that are active in clean tech, microsystem, and nanotechnologies. Each session is key to and progresses through the value chain for clean tech commercialization. This morning we start with technology. And to define that, I want you to understand that it's 3 to 5+ years away from getting to market. Then we move to application. That is 2 to 3 years away from market. Then, after dinner, we'll have the companies. And in here, these are technologies that are in the market or will be in the market within 2 years. And what's the conclusion? We're going to conclude with the very important funding sources. I guess the all-important funding sources. So, let's get started. I welcome Ken Brizel up. Ken is the CEO of ACAMP. Since joining ACAMP, he's made a significant impact. His vast experience and knowledge is an asset to our technology commercialization community. If you have not already done so, I encourage you to meet Ken Brizel.
So ACAMP, the Alberta Centre for Advanced MEMS and Nanotechnology Products, is proud to present the seminar series for various different quarterly commercial events that we'll be bringing to the innovation community. The series was designed and hosted and launched this year. It's brand new. We have this series for clean tech, that's today, and we'll be running it yearly. And next quarter we'll be running the health and medical group series. Following quarter will be traditional energy. After that will be agriculture and forestry. And then again we'll rotate back into the clean tech series. So the seminars, as Darryl just explained, there's a combination of technology in the morning and applications. So then the technical people get a chance to see some of the technologies that are around. In the afternoon, we'll be concentrating on the companies that are developing products that are here today for production, as well as funding sources. And we'll have 4 VCs in this afternoon that'll be presenting their funds and how they're investing in clean tech. The clean tech, as Darryl mentioned, is got a definition, of course, and it's only been around now for about 7 years, but our definition, it revolves around technology solutions and incorporates diverse microsystems and nanotechnology products. See, I'm flipping without turning the slides. So the next on health and medical is going to be December 3rd. That's the plan right now. We'll let everybody know once that happens. And now I can talk about the definition. Here we go, jumping ahead of my slides. So we view it as incorporating microsystems and nanotechnology. That's what ACAMP is all about, to efficiently reduce cost as well as energy consumption of energy consumption, waste, and pollution. And I was going to tell you a little bit about the market. If you look at the size of the clean tech market, it's generating today about $200 billion in U.S. dollars, and it's about the third largest venture capital and investment category today, only behind biotech and software. So it's a large market. The current global market serves about the 280 billion, growing to over 1.3 trillion by 2017, which is about a third is attributable to the renewable energy resources, which is biofuels, solar, tidal, and wind power. Together, these segments grow from approximately 100 billion this year to over 460 billion by 2017. Take a look at some of the different segments. The clean tech industry segments cover a wide variety of areas. We see them as biofuels and solar, as well as fuel cells, but also going to waste treatment and recycling. So it's kind of a wide area. In 2001, the clean tech global share of the overall venture capital investment has more than doubled. For example, in the United States, the clean technology share of the market was 1.4%, and by the mid-2017 it had grown to 5.4%. Similarly, in Europe, they've had some pretty robust growth. It's gone from 1.6% in 2007 to 4.4% by the mid-2007 timeframe. Universities, national laboratories, commercial sector, both national and international type businesses, continue to increase their investment in clean tech. And that's for air pollution, vehicle power, industrial, residential power, environmental remediation, and many other different types of applications. Governments around the world have identified clean tech as both a key economic driver in the next century and as a social and moral responsibility. Okay, so finally, just a little bit about ACAMP. I won't, a lot of you know ACAMP, but we're a not-for-profit organization. We specialize in technology and business services. ACAMP has clients, and they have the ability to access world-class equipment, facilities, and expertise, and a network of organizations that support development of manufacturing of micro and nanotechnology-based systems. And we help companies get from prototype all the way through to production in many different ways. ACAMP's funded by the Alberta Advanced Education and Technology Group, as well as Western Economic Diversification Canada and industry. And I guess at this point, what I'd like to also say is I'd like to thank the National Research Council, specifically the IRAP group, that's the Industrial Research Assistance Program, for funding ACAMP Seminar Series. So everything that we're here, the lunch you'll be getting, as well as breaks, everything's funded by the IRAP program. So I'd like to thank them for that. So now I'd like to introduce our first chair, Mohammed Halou. He's the assistant professor at University of Calgary, Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering, and he's going to chair the first session on technology.